Hope you're having a good weekend. I thought we'd come on for a few minutes, as is more or less, well, tea time here, and Jensen's just lit out in the shade. He was running around in here a minute ago. But I thought I would sit down for a few minutes and just say hello to everybody. And it's like not much on TV. Well, I was watching the Grand Prix. That was a fun Grand Prix for an F1 fan, and it was a good race. And just seeing if there's anything on the Samsung Plus TV app. I don't know what that film is. What else is on? So you get all these channels and there's nothing on. Oh, The Animal with oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name now. Deuce Bigelow guy. Oh, what was his name? What else is on? Oh, what's that?
That is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire
What's
life.
this?
But I've never done anything like this. I've never gone and talked to a total stranger before. But
This is how to
so I thought to myself,
how to build a zoo.
20 seconds.
We bought a zoo, sorry.
Go.
What else is there on? That's on channel 4.
And I'm terrified. Thinking about leaving.
What else can I find?
Right there. She still hasn't seen me. And I still have 15.
It's really hot out today as well. Peter Rabbit 2. No. What else we got? Hey Peter, we're good. You all right? James Bond Moonraker. Wow. You getting excited about it? Oh, we got delivery. 1 second. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, we got delivery, boy. Delivery from the old Amazon. Do you know what? Sometimes I order stuff and I forget I've ordered it. Hey Ted, how you doing, mate? I was just going through the TV channels and I found Moonrakers on ITV. So it's one of those films. It's not in that kind of film watching mood. Just throw anything on, like, and James Bond's on, so I'll watch that. Say hello, gents. Yeah. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. You got on your eye there. Oh. Eye boogers. Yeah, you gotta love the old James Bond films. What was I watching last night? Oh, The World's End. Simon Pegg, and I do love their films. They have like having them all on. They had Shaun of the Dead on, Hot Fuzz, and last night they had World's End. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can see your face down there. Yeah. Hope you've all had a good day. Well, I don't know what time it is where everybody is. It's nearly 5 o'clock. Or 10 to 5. Hey, gents. Yeah. You've been laying in the mud again. 'Cause you've got... Look at his neck. Look at your neck. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want a treat? 'Cause, yeah. See what we got here. I need to get some more. Didn't realise how quickly you go through dog treats. And I got mud on my hand now. Oh, do they? Cool. Stuart Little's a good film. Didn't they do 2 of those? I'm sure they did 2. I still got mud on my hand. You know, this conservatory is so annoying. We get like loads of little mini flies up in the ceiling. There's a great big spider up there. It's like, yeah, he's doing her job. I think it's a her because you know the females are always bigger than the males. So it's like she's got free room and board up there. I tend to leave like spiders alone in the house because they like do a good job of getting all the bugs. Is there 3? I always thought there was. Why did I always think there was 2? I can't remember. Or is that the other one with the dogs with Michael J. Fox? Is it Homeward Bound where he's? That's what I might be thinking of. Yeah, you got to have a good supply of spiders in your house, Ted. You know, I leave them up there and they do their job. It's when they're not doing their job that's the problem. Mind you, you'd probably be overfeeding them with all these bugs in here. Probably like, yeah, I've had enough now. Do you know what? When I took him out this morning, it was really, really cool. And now it's like boiling. Yeah, you can't. You gotta let them do their job. So, like they're up there. They ain't gonna come down and say hello. Oh, he's gonna lay there. But yeah, it's like a very hot day, isn't it, gents? That wasn't a very good throw. Oh. On another good note, is butternut. Excuse me. Is butternut box raw food has been going really well. It's like we've tried lamb, and now we're on to the beef flavour, and we've got pork to try as well. A bull pit. Yeah, he loved that. Got a load of balls in here, and it is where people buy them balls and squeaky balls. They're everywhere. And footballs as well. It's like, oh, footballs. As soon as we get a football, he punctures it. It's trouble with this hot weather. You get so thirsty. What are you doing, gents? He had everybody up at 6 o'clock this morning howling for somebody to come down. No, we had a roast yesterday because our mum and sister and niece, granddaughter, our mum's granddaughter, they've all gone to London for the weekend. It's a birthday treat. So I don't know where they. Oh gosh, my throat. Where they've gone in London. You know, she did tell me, but you know what it's like. They tell you, and it's like you're not. Yeah. You're not listening. And you forget. It's like, I'm watching stuff. It's like football, or there's like F1 on yesterday. It's like, yeah, I remember, yeah. You know I'm going to London tomorrow, are you? I did tell you. So, okay. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah. I don't know where they've gone to in London. I'll find out when they come. I think they come back tomorrow night. It's like a one night overstay kind of thing. Yeah, that was her favourite card as well. Of all the cards, it's like, how did you make that? A lot of practice and a lot of YouTube tutorials. That's the one thing I love about YouTube. It's like everybody's got an idea of how to make something or how to do something, and I do enjoy like arts and crafts. I used to like drawing back in the day, but my wrists are fused now, so I can't do that. But I did love drawing. It was one of my favourite things. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I went there like one time to see David Prowse, you know, guy who played Darth Vader. I went and met him. That was a great trip. That was. He had like he went to his gym and everything. He had like the Vader helmet in his glass case. It was like really cool. I didn't take no photos though. I did get his own. He did give me his autograph and everything. Yeah, what's it like in London? Is it really hot that over there, Peter? Because like different parts of the country, it's like one part's raining, one part's hot. It's like weird. Yeah, my mum likes going to London. She likes going to like all the plays and stuff. They do a lot of plays and all sorts, West End and all that stuff. Oh, I think they've gone to the Tower of London. I think that's where they say we're going. So I know that would be cool. Yeah, well, that's where I'm from, Ted. And do you know what? All of my life I've lived there, and it was only like 4 years ago I actually went to the Roman baths, and it's like, if you go there, go there. It's like you get the chance. It's like amazing. It's like see all this Roman history, man. It's like there's this wall and it's got all like Roman curses and stuff on it. It's really creepy and really cool at the same time. A lot of Roman history. Hello, Caitlin. No, we haven't found any treasure yet, but if we do, you'll be the first to know. I should actually get a little treasure chest, shouldn't I? And just put it in there, like surprise you all. Like, look what we found. It is, Lorna. It's a great city. It can be a dear city as well. But we get there's a lot of tours. You get a lot of American, Canadian, Italian, and French, all sorts. But a lot of Canadians and Americans. Yeah, Peter, you've had a well-travelled life. Like, great to have gone to all the places you've been. That's a lot of memories. So I hope Caitlin's having a great day. And you too, Lorna. Just making sure that I haven't missed anybody. If you're wondering what's on in the background, it's James Bond, Moonraker. Do you know what? I don't go away, Lorna, because I've always had dogs. I've always had like Max, or Kane and things. So I never leave them. I don't go away. I was planning to go away, but when Kane passed, but that all fell apart.
I might have guessed. Do you know him? Not socially. His name's George.
You take all the time you want, Peter. I don't know how long we're going to be here. I might come back on again later if I'm not on too long. See, now this is how he gets muddy. I had to put like Christmas trees there. Jensen. I think that one's dead though. This one here I think is dead. I don't think he's gonna. I think that one's okay though, but you should have seen how deep that hole was. Very, very deep. I think there's a little like sewer pipes that run somewhere down under there. Yeah. That golf? What are you watching golf for? Yeah, see, Ted, you're like me. I don't like going and leaving him for like a minute. I've been like that with all my dogs. I just don't like leaving them. Well, let them come and dig in your garden then, Caitlin. You know. Everyone golfs in Scotland. Yeah, so I hear. There's a golf course not too far from me, actually. But golf's not a sport I ever took to, nor cricket, nor rugby. Just football and F1. And I used to love like WWE wrestling back in the day. As you know, that's where Kane got his name. Well, if you were a big F1 fan, you would know like Jenson Button. He's retired now, but Jenson Button. Jenson. So there you know. Could have been one other name, but I'm not going to say that name because if I ever get another dog, that will be his name. Did you watch the Hungary Grand Prix today, Lorna? What a race. Crazy. Oh, these flies. And then gents. Don't you think too loud. Oh look, there's Jules. Turn that down. There we go. Ted, yeah, I do like Mercedes. I was always like a Button fan. I was always a Nigel Mansell fan and Senna fan. They were like the two legends for me. And Jenson and Lewis. And there's Lando as well. I do like Max Verstappen, but he's got too much of a temperament on him sometimes. He lets himself down. Oh, you're a golfer as well then, Caitlin. Oh, lovely. I thought you were watching the golf, not playing it. Yeah. It's one of those days where it's like I'm just stood here and I'm sweating. And then Jans. I know it's like all the schools have broken up for the holidays now. You just watch it, do you, Caitlin? Yeah, what I know what is it the tournament's going on at the moment? I'm not. I know there's like one on Sky Sports at the moment, isn't there? I'm not sure which one it is. You know, it's like has anybody been watching the darts as well? I know there's a darts tournament on as well. I like darts as well, especially at Christmas. It's like when you have the World Championships on at Christmas. It's like the Christmas darts is like the best thing on TV because Christmas TV is rubbish. Always is. So you have the darts on, bit of football, sorted. Yes, Lorna, Christmas darts, man. It's like that is the most important thing over Christmas. Like Christmas darts sorted. There's B. How you doing, B? Yeah, I did see the Olympics start. Is it Friday? See, for me, the Olympics is just background TV. Like when I'm doing stuff, I always like it on. I do like some of the tournaments they put on. You know, it's just fun to watch because it goes on all day. I don't know what channels. I know BBC have got it and Eurosport here have got it, but Eurosport are part of Discovery, aren't they? So I know it's on the Discovery app as well. All gets confusing. I don't have the Discovery app, and nor will I buy it. I just watch it on Eurosport and BBC. And the good thing about BBC, usually they do on stuff on the red button, so you can watch loads of different sports at the same time. Yes, yeah. So am I. Caitlin. It's like track and field's good. I like the swimming. I like the velodrome stuff. The cycling where they go on those like long thing. And that the one where they're swimming, they swim out to sea and all back again. I also like pole vaulting as well. They got that's a cool. That's a cool sport. How they do that, I do not know. But yeah, so it's all. Where's it? Is it France? Is it France this year? It's gonna be France, isn't it? I'm sure it's in France. So that should be interesting. Not too far for our team to go. Yeah, it's like that should be fun because it'll be in the day as well and evening, so it's be a lot to watch. Yeah, Paris, that's it. Oh no, that's right. So I see it, remember it, and then forget it, and then it's like, where was it again? I was like, oh, and I finished watching season 4 of The Boys. What a series! Like that season was epic. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. What a great series that is. If you've got Amazon Prime, you like a bit of gore, superhero, well, kind of superheroes, but that is something to watch. It's great. Have you been to Paris as well, Peter? Nice. I need to watch new Game of Thrones, The House of Dragons as well. Yeah, pole vaulting. That's crazy. Yeah, he's got. I don't know what he's like. He's always laid there ever since he was a puppy. So so he does. He does. But now we've like took all the fencing away, like it's like protecting all the plants because somebody likes to dig. He still lays there, but now he gets to the point where he can actually roll over into the mud. So it's difficult to keep him out of it. Yeah, World Cup's in USA. That should be interesting. So we're gonna be having to watch games at 10 p.m. Oh no. Ugh. It's gonna be nighttime games because everything's gonna be well unless they do it earlier for certain times. Yeah, he loves it there. He also loves laying on these steps here. So he'll lay on here. When Kane would lay here. So he would lay up against here, but Jensen lays on here. It's weird. Yeah, we've got this all got this. Or Jensen to lay over there as well. Kane used to lay there. Kane did used to lay there as well. It's funny. Probably because I got to go to the dentist Wednesday. Not looking forward to that. That's going to cost me money. You know, the price of dentists and stuff is crazy. They sure were and are, Ted. It is, Lorna, extremely expensive. You know, and is the Conservative government let the dental practices go, so we got to pay more now. So yeah, I got that to look forward to on Wednesday. Thanks for reminding me, Ted. I might pick him up at Greg's, probably will. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Oh dear. We get quite a few planes come over here in the evening. I don't know whether they're going over to Bristol Airport or what, but I see a few now and again. Yeah. Yeah, Ted Kane added a special following. And it's up to Jensen to continue it on. Because like back when I joined, when did I join the first dog? I've had like Facebook for years, but I didn't join any group until 2018, when I was like looking for information on dog joints and arthritis and stuff like that. Boy, that was some research I had to do into that, and that's when I started joining all the dog groups. So if that never happened, I would never joined any groups. It's weird, isn't it? Things like meant to be. Cool, Peter. Very cool. Oh. He'll lay there for ages now. Unless I go to the kitchen. It's like it's too hot to really do anything. So you went and put it this morning, you know, I thought it was going to rain. One tip I have got, Ted, is because I learned a hell of a lot, and I was like constantly doing stuff every day, searching every day for all sorts of tips and advice, and that's what I joined like arthritis group for dogs, the specialist group, canine arthritis management, Holly's Army, and a lot of stuff I got that's where I got the helmet harness from. They told me about it there. And one thing I can recommend is omega-3 oils. I give like Jensen one every day. Well, yeah, that harness just going back now, 2020, he started really going downhill in April. So that's when I got the harness. And if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have got through to December. So it gave him what, April, May, June, July, August, October. Give us an extra 8 months. But then it was like his body really started shutting down. And then when he got attacked by that bully type dog, that didn't help. And then 4 months later, he passed. And I still got the scars on my hand from that. I don't know. There. You can see right between the vein there. I had to put my hand in its mouth. So yeah. Yeah, the helmet, I still got it. It's like, it's still got, it's like smell on it. And I got it all. What I did is I put it in, I sealed it in a bag. So it's still got a smell on that on there. And it's still got a bit of my blood on there as well. So. Yep. And now he only lives 2 streets over from me with those dogs. Magic, eh? So that's no fun. Yeah, that was very traumatic. It is, Lorna, because I see him most days now. So it's like trying to find a different route to go where I need to go. No, they were kind of like XL bully dogs. Yeah, it's very sad about Sherpa. You know, I didn't know him. I was told of him a few months ago, and you know, I watched a few videos, not many, because I got my own stuff I need to be doing. So it's time. Well, Jensen's time consuming. I don't get much time to watch anything. You know. Yeah, I could. Once you've been through it, and I've been through it twice now, you can see right away when it's like Sherpa really, he is borderline. It's like he needed to go a bit sooner, I think, because he was going downhill rapidly. It's very sad to see. You know, and then it's like I did see his video where like he was showing where he was in his house and it was all quiet and there's nobody. I know that feeling, and it's like I rewound back to 18th December 2020, and that feeling is like you get up in the morning and it's like everything's still about, but they're not there. That sound of them like tapping on the floor, walking about, it's not there anymore. It's very, very, I wouldn't say disconcerting, but it's very, very strange. Very empty. That's what I'm looking for, Lorna. It's empty. There's something missing. It's like there's a part of you that's been taken away. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, and then I just stopped. I just wound to the end. I wound, that's like with the old videotape recorders. But I fast forwarded right to the end because it just takes me back, you know, puts me back in that place. So I know what he's going through, and everybody else knows who's had a dog. You know, because like, you know, Sherpa was a popular dog by the looks of it. Doesn't mean to say like it's different, no different to anybody else. Doesn't make you any more special than anybody else. It's just, you know, it's the same for everybody. You know. So he'll be feeling it really hard for a bit, and the only thing I could suggest that he does is like as soon as he can is find some hobbies or things to do to keep his mind occupied. Because once your mind you sit down and your mind switches off, your mind can be, you know, can play a lot of tricks on you. Oh, that's nice of you, Peter. I'm sure you'll get through and read them all. it's just gonna like, all I can say is just be patient. If you're like a big fan of his, like just be patient with him. If he doesn't respond to you, it doesn't mean he hasn't read it or hasn't looked at it. It's gonna hurt every time he reads something. So if you're a big fan of his, and just, you know, tell him you love him and you love Sherpa, and you're thinking of him. But yeah, he needed to move on from this world. He's free now. That's the main thing. He's free of pain. Yeah. You know, everybody will miss him. And over time, time will. It's like horrible to think like time will heal, but you know, time stops for none of us. Yeah, it's Caitlin, because your mind's used to it. It's not just like your pet or whatever. I guess it's the same like when you got kids and they move out, they're not there anymore. Or it's like when my dad passed from cancer in 2016. That took some getting used to. You know. Yeah. Your mind expects them to be there. It was. You know, anybody you know that knows or has family going through cancer, it's evil, pure evil. That thing. You know, a lot of people I know pass from cancer. That's it, Caitlin. One day at a time, and that's the same for Jamie and all his followers. Did he, Ted? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want this to be like sound like a downer stream, but you know, I know a lot of people have asked me about Sherpa. I didn't know those dogs, Peter, so they're news to me. Yeah, you always remember the time, Ted, don't you? I remember we came 6 p.m. 18th of December. Don't leave my mind. How much is Jensen weigh? Well, I don't know what it is in like in the US. You go by like, is it pounds? You know, we go by kilos. So if you Google what 71 kilos is in your weight ratio, then you'll know. So Google 71 kilos. Yeah, he does. I'll show you what. So we're going to the shed part here. So we've changed them onto this now. It's like butternut box. So this is a raw food. So this is the pork flavor, but there's like lamb and beef. So he's on that now, and he's enjoying it, which is good because Jensen loves his food. He's a real foodie. He'd probably get on well with Gordon Ramsay, you know. Oh, go and enjoy your dinner, Peter. You have a good evening too. Yeah, Caitlin. It's the thing, like when you share your dog or your cat or whatever, really, on social media, it becomes part of people's lives, and it was the same with Kane. He became part of everybody's life because I would post every day on Facebook. Facebook was our home, but with Jensen, I thought I'd just like branch out a bit more, and I thought I've got a YouTube channel, so why don't I use it? So I put him on it. I didn't put Kane on it because like as he is older and you know his body was shutting down, I didn't want that on social media so much. You know, I don't want people to see that. I wanted to keep that private. It's like that's between me and him, me and Kane. So I didn't want that was personal. So I kept like stuff short and you know show people what they needed to see about them getting upset and stuff. But then I thought like, well, I've got this YouTube channel. I'll put it to use and see what happens. And I've managed to, like, it's taken what, 2 years to get Jensen's channel up to 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome for me. And it's like, but that's not my goal, to have like let's say like a Sherpa following. I'd never get that anyway. I'd never get that many people. Like Sherpa was a one to himself when he was like, yeah, great following of people. I would never get that, nor would I expect it, but I'm quite happy that people comment and like and whatever, because I don't say, oh, can you like and subscribe? I don't do that. You know. Yeah, it is, Lorna. It's private, and it's one of those things like, I don't know, like Jamie showed from my personal side, a bit too much, but you know, that's what he wanted his fans to see and what he was going through and stuff, which is very commendable of him. I couldn't do that though. You know, but Sherpa was a well-loved dog. And it's like, going back to him, it's like reading some of people's comments, you know, it's part of their life, he's part of their lives as well. It's like seen many a time people said, never met the dog, never met Jamie, but feels part of the family, and that's like kind of special. So yeah. But for me, I'm very happy with how things are going. It's very kind of you, Caitlin. I'm really pleased how it's going. I'm not expecting like Sherpa amount of people, and neither should I expect it. That's just, you know, one of those things. You know, I don't even know how long Sherpa was on YouTube. I know he's on there for a long time. We're just like really on the we're borderline, like we're just getting into the whole thing. No, it's like, you never know. But I'm not one of those people like take things for granted, or you know, I'm like, you know, whatever happens, you know, happens. You know, more people like our content, because you know our content is not for everybody. You know, I try to do things differently to other people. You know, especially my toy reviews. It's just fun. You know, it's like, I like toy collecting. You know, it's one of my passions, always has been. So I always like collect stuff. And I just thought, well, there's toy collecting channels on YouTube, loads of them, and they're brilliant. It's like, so what some of the people do is just amazing. I just get a toy out of the box and put it by Jensen and ask us, you know, you don't see that every day, like a dog reviewing toys. So I just try and do something different. So I pioneered that. And as I see their dogs doing YouTube toy reviews, we did it. We started it. Yeah, Ted, it's like with me, when I, just so everybody knows, when I put content up, it's filmed on the day. So whatever you see is what's happened in that day. So you can tell we have quite a lot happening every day. Yeah, thank you, Ted. That means a lot. So yeah, whenever you see us put a video up, it's happened, just happened, or is happening that day. I don't like build content up and like release it over a week. It's I do it's every day. Every day I put some on every day, and it's right recorded that day. The dog, yes, yes, Caitlin. Yeah, there was like I was down there this morning. There was only one of them down there this morning. The other two, like, because there's a big field behind the trees, and they were two of them were in there, and there was just one in there today. I think they like it in there because it's like shady, so they just like to hang about in there. So yeah, like they're really friendly horses. Yeah, Ted is like can't beat the '80s toys and stuff, cartoons and things. Yeah, you Nintendo. All right, nice. Sold all mine. What are you doing, gents? Swatch watches, yes, I remember those. God, the '80s, man. Really great when you was a kid. You don't have to worry about anything. What are you doing? You happy there, led like that? Now, when he actually wakes up, he'll come to life and he'll be jumping about. Upside down Jensen, yeah. The upside down. That reminds me of Stranger Things. Yeah, they were Ted, yeah, back in the '80s, '90s. I had a BMX once. And a skateboard. Fun times. There used to be like a BMX track not far from where I live. There's like all houses on there now, but there used to be a BMX track, and they used to have like tournaments and stuff going on out there. Interesting. Yeah, the afternoon snooze. Yeah, bikes are kind of like out of it now, aren't they? It's like the way roads are so dangerous now. Everything's computer games. Yeah, yeah, Caitlin, like, go skate. I don't. Do you know it's funny? When I was walking this morning, there was a skateboard um, in one of the alleyways. It had no wheels. What they call them trucks, don't they? There was no trucks on it. It was just a skateboard. I wonder what happened to the wheels. He's a funny dog. Was, Yeah, it was just like just an oldish one. You know, the big, the big, fat board ones. What do they call them? The fat boards. Yeah, yeah, they are. If you know what you're looking for, I guess. You used to go down to like there used to be like a market stall. Used not from where I live. Well, there used to be, and there used to be like a market stall. Used to sell skateboards and all sorts. Yeah, it scares the hell out of me. What some of the stuff they do. You pigeons. Don't you have BMX tournaments at the Olympics, or is that not an Olympic sport? Snowboarding I like as well. That's cool. Cool to watch. Yeah, we've got a nice breeze coming in here. What are you doing, Jensen? Surfing, yeah, but there's like sharks in the water. So, yeah. So I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Whoa. Have you ever been up the mountains? Oh no, Jules was just on for you. Oh no, no fair. You know, Ted, I always want to know what happened to Pippet. Nice snowboarding. The dog in Jaws when he throws the stick and he doesn't come back. You know, he's walking along the beach and he's going to Pippet, Pippet, and he goes out and brings the stick back. Next time throws out, the dog don't come back, and then it attacks that kid. Where did Pippet go? Nice, Colorado. Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about, Jeff. Pippet. Didn't they do a homage to that in the Meg as well? Sure they did. Yeah, you can't lay where you want to, can you? Because if I move that tree, you're going to be digging. Ooh, high altitude. Ooh. Yeah, I have, Ted, but I can't remember it. One Crazy Summer, I can't remember it. It's like a lot of films I've seen, I can't remember. I don't know what he's seen. What have you seen? Oh, he's molting. Every time he shakes, there's fur everywhere. What you got on your head? You have a yawn? You have a good nap? Bobcat. Oh, I remember Bobcat. He was in like the police academies, wasn't he? Funny guy. If that's what I think you're talking about. You know, I can kind of picture it, that film, but I just can't remember. I can't place it. Sleepy Jensen. It's probably too hot out there as he's coming to the shade. It's like you would think he's been busy all day. Is that he hasn't been doing anything? Have you? You've been on your walk. You're gonna go back to sleep. Until I go into the kitchen to make a drink, and then he'll come to life. Because he'll expect like a treat or something. But fortunately, I've got a can of what was this? Zero sugar Coca-Cola. There's other brands available. Zero sugar. Yeah. Is he? Yeah, he's going a lot lighter now because he's like molting. If you leave the cup, we've all, Caitlin, we've all learned not to leave a cup anywhere about. Ginger ale? No, I don't, mate. I don't like ginger ale. But yeah, Caitlin, we don't leave anything about. You learn after a while. Root beer? No, never had root beer. Don't even know if they do root beer in the UK. I think it's an American thing, isn't it? Drinks, food. Yes. I know one thing's for sure. I don't know if you do recycling or whatever, but we have our recycling. You have like food waste recycling, and we used to get like a lot of it, but now because he eats everything that we have left over, there's hardly any food recycling now. Yeah. To be quite honest with you, I know dogs like food, but I've never known a dog like food as much as he does. Yeah, towels and pillows, shoes and shoe boxes. Yes. You don't need to remind me, Caitlin. Is plant pots is another. TV remote controls is another. You know, it's so frustrating. Like frustrating with the satellite TV box I got. He destroyed the remote control, and to buy a replacement, it would cost way too. It would like be cheaper to buy another a box. So I bought like a cheap remote control replacement. It's like nowhere near as good. It's like you got to really bang it to make it work. It's like, oh, it's just cheap, but I don't see the point in buying a new box. No, Ted, he doesn't scratch at the door. He will sometimes, like especially if we're going for a walk and the door's closed, he'll rake at it. It's not really something. There's no like scratch marks on the doors or anything. There is on the windows. You can't see, but like on the window door windows, it's like a load of scratch marks. It reminds me. Do you remember? Oh, do you remember the Flintstones where he had the dinosaur like as the food waste thing? That's him. So you don't need food waste dispenser when you got him, disposer thing. Yes. See, that's why I know, like, when he goes off dog food or like the biscuit, because we always got him the biscuit stuff. When he goes off something, I know there's a reason for it. So I know, like, there's something they've either changed something in the food, or just changed the manufacturer. And it's like the last couple of times is, oh, it's the same. It's the same food. Okay, it's the same ingredients. Okay, but we gone to a different manufacturer. So you've gone to a different manufacturer because it's cheaper. So they're obviously using cheaper ingredients. It's like having like a say butter or something, but you're using a cheaper brand of butter, and it's like it's gonna taste different, isn't it? And he knows, dog. It's like they say to me, "Oh, give it time, they'll get used to it." So you're forcing them to eat it. That's not fun. That's like you being forced to eat something you don't like. It's like, no. And as we know with pets, it's never fun having to like change food and all this stuff. Good food is important, Ted. This is the whole point. If they can tell you what they like, oh, it's the same. It's just, but it's not the same because they wouldn't like it. And it's like, oh well, my dog's on it and they're eating it. Yeah, but your dogs might be okay eating it, but not everybody's the same. And I don't see the point in forcing a dog to eat something they really don't like. So yeah, this stuff's got a lot of good ingredients in it, so it's like really nice. You don't have to do that, Linda. It's very kind of you. Yeah. If you build it, they will come. What was that from? Field of Dreams. Another classic. Yes. Do you know what, Caitlin? Somebody was saying that. I was watching a program about the things like that was shown in cartoons way back in the 60s, and now like everyday life now, like mobile phones and things like that, or cellular phones, as they say in the US. That sound, that was him walking across the floor. He's back out there. Oh, that's probably like seagulls. We got a lot of seagulls about because they come inland to like breed. So we get a lot of seagulls. And there's like a load of kids outside screaming and shouting. Because it's like all the school kids are broken up from school. Well, most of the schools are broken up now. Yeah, he likes it there. He'll always be led there. It's a official spot. Right, 64 minutes. Well, I hope you've been entertained. I'm gonna head off for a bit. I might come back on later. I don't know. We'll see. But I really appreciate everybody like popping on, saying hello, and spending time with us. Oh, thank you, Lorna. You know, I do appreciate everybody like giving up a bit of their time just to say hello and sit with us. Maybe you're just sat there, watching TV or something. You know, but let's watch Jensen instead. More fun. Yeah, I'll get a sign and put it on the fence. Jensen's spot. I was going to do that for Kane's spot at the front. Actually, I must get back to doing that. Get a little sign posted, Kane's spot. Yeah, I'm glad everybody's like enjoyed chatting, and it's really nice to like speak to everybody. So I'm gonna go. I hope everybody has a great morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. And we shall see you all later, hopefully. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, Linda. We will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.